Hello everyone, I'm Miss Bliss and I am a house music DJ based out of Regina, Saskatchewan. Today I have put together a YouTube tutorial to learn how to teach children how to DJ. So the key of these three videos is to basically show you how to use professional DJ equipment, how to use professional DJ software, how to find music, where to find music, how to use music, and of course some cultural background of house music. Now, I really want to focus on some cultural differences, being as how our society now is very culturally diverse, and a lot of people kind of in Canada don't quite, it doesn't matter exactly where you are from the world, but they don't quite understand house music culture. So if we're wanting to DJ that music and we're wanting to learn how to DJ music, it's very important to understand the cultural background as well. So that is going to be one focus of this tutorial. But first I'm going to talk about some resources that you will need, some goals of the tutorial, and how you can use these videos. First, for resources, you're going to need some very expensive equipment. So that was kind of the one downfall of trying to teach DJing skills to kids in school settings, because we don't typically have a lot of money in schools to afford this type of equipment. So I'm going to try to show you how to get some cheaper stuff or free things. So the controller that I'm going to use today is a Pioneer controller, and it's roughly about $1,200. So I can see how that could be kind of expensive when you're needing to buy anywhere from 5 to 10 of them for one classroom. But you can get cheaper ones, about $400. They're quite smaller and they're not professional, but really in this setting you don't need professional equipment because it's very actually complex and hard to teach. So using a small controller about this big, you can go to your local music store or maybe consult your music department to find something like that. Second, you're going to need some speakers. So you can see in the background right here, I have 2 monitor speakers, and you'll need 2. You need one for the right and left channels. My monitor speakers were about $250 each, but again, those are professional speakers and you're not needing ones that are that expensive. So you could even use computer speakers, but you do need speakers that have the correct plugin. So either you're going to be using an RCA plugin, a 1/4 inch plugin, or an XLR. And sometimes you might need adapters for those 3 too, depending on which type of plugin you have on your controller and depending which type of plugin you have on your speaker. So again, you might want to consult your local music store. I always go to Long and McQuaid. Thirdly, you're going to need some software. So today, I'm going to be using a Serato DJ software. It's been around for a long time. It's an industry standard. The other one to that is Tractor, which is very similar, but just for these purposes, for this video unit plan and this video unit tutorial, I'm going to be using Serato DJ. And lastly, you're going to need some headphones. Now again, my headphones are professional. They cost $200, but you could get a decent pair for even $20. So depending on your school's budget will depend on the type of headphones you want to get. Now the cheaper ones may have some distortion when you turn up the controller, if you turn up the bass, but it's not it's not too important if you really do have to get the cheaper ones. So again, this is a video unit plan. We're going to be going through the controller and how to use it and what it looks like. We're going to be going through the Serato DJ software, and we're going to be also going through the culture of house music and the history, which is a great history lesson for your students. It's kind of fun to learn and fun to talk about. It can create discussion. And since electronic music has become part of our mainstream music now, it would be kind of cool to talk about in the classroom setting. So below each video, you will see some indicators of success. So you'll see probably about 3 or 4 to determine whether or not you've learned what you need to learn from the video. And you'll also have kind of a conclusion for me on what the video exactly is about and how you can use that in your classroom. Now again, I suggest kind of taking my videos and using it as a tutorial for yourself to then teach this in your own class. But you can also show clips of my videos or the whole video to the class, since they're only going to be about 10 to 15 minutes long. So you can show those to the class kind of as a starter. But I do really encourage you to learn what I've taught you here and then maybe do some other research and kind of tie it all together since you may be using different equipment. So again, this is my video unit plan on how to teach DJing to children. Thanks!